Hello, I am Beth Eldridge, a Marshall Fire survivor from Louisville, Colorado. And today I am speaking about the impacts of smoke damage on homes and to people's health after an urban wildfire, with a special emphasis on people who are renters or who are landowners who provide rentals to residents. And I am making this video because there are many people in our community who are renters. This is a very difficult place to buy a first home, and so many of us start off as renters. Those of us who have rental properties to rent out, that is a big privilege to be able to offer that service, and it comes with responsibility. Unfortunately, after an urban fire like this, there are repercussions that we never could have imagined. Some of the things that can be in homes when there is smoke and soot damage, which is not hugely visible, can include chemicals that are dangerous. For example, hydrochloric acid, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, ammonia, formaldehyde, benzenes. People are finding lead, sometimes asbestos, depending on the age of the homes. The list goes on. I'm getting this from a website called the Red Guide to Recovery.com by someone who has tested these things professionally with chemical analyses of how clothes and other things were impacted by fires. This is not a woo-woo, everybody be scared of smoke and soot video. This is based on data and facts. And many people have been able to get reports from industrial hygienists to identify what kind of damage and toxins are in their homes. We're finding that even people who lived a third of a mile, even a half mile away from the fires, had soot and smoke damage that carries toxic chemicals. If you are an absentee landowner who is renting your place out, please do your due diligence to find out what your neighbors are doing. Talk to other people in that area who have been doing remediation or who haven't been doing remediation, and ask them, what is the evidence that they have collected? What are the experiences that they are having with their health in their homes? My homeowner's insurance was not willing to do remediation at first. So my sister, my friends, and I got in there and tried to clean the soot off of the items in the garage, which were damaged by all this soot and smoke during the evacuation. We found that even a plastic bin that was locked shut with 4 different mechanisms had soot on the inside. After cleaning, I became sick, and I was sick for weeks afterwards. I fought hard to get insurance to cover remediation for my life, for my future, because these are carcinogens that are coming through the smoke and soot. I know as a homeowner, it's really hard to fight this fight sometimes, and sometimes insurance agencies will do what is needed without much pushback. I don't know what your situation is, but there is support. We have United policyholders here helping us. You can go to uphelp.org. Louisville has started a Louisville smoke remediation support group. Not the city, but residents have started it over Facebook. You can find out what other residents are doing in the remediation group. Superior Rising has offered a lot of resources for people, whether you're in Louisville, Superior, or Boulder County. They can help you assess the situation and do the right thing for remediation. And as I mentioned before, the Red Guide to Recovery has a lot of information. So please, especially as a landlord or a property manager, you are holding people's lives in your hands. Think about that. If you are renting to someone, you may not know if they're pregnant, if they have small children, if they have asthma, if they have a pulmonary disease. People may have vulnerable health conditions and they may be experiencing health effects, or the people who you will rent to in the future may experience health effects that can even lead to cancer. Please, housing is not just a business, especially after a disaster like this. Having a safe place to live is more important than ever. There are so much fewer properties right now. Please pitch in and do your part to get your home remediated properly and to let renters know what you've done. And if you do the testing and you don't find the need for cleaning, then you can give renters that peace of mind in the future. It's critical that renters are able to know what has happened in their homes that they are going to live in, and that they have that information and that choice before ever signing a lease to know if remediation was done or not, and to choose if they have health conditions, if they're willing to take those risks or not. Please make sure that your homes, your rental homes, are safe. Renters' lives matter just as much as anyone else's. Do your part to do the right thing and help keep Louisville safe and help make it whole again. Thank you.